Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Kelrodan. And today, I have a Disney movie to review for you folks, and this one is titled Treasure Planet. Yeah, this is another animated film from Disney, and of course, as always, I do have to talk about the plot, so let's get into it, shall we? And of course, I do have my cup of joe with me, folks, like I always do. But anyway, Treasure Planet is set in the future. The film's prologue dictates that this character named Jin, as a 5-year-old, reading a storybook in bed. Jim is enchanted by the stories of the legendary pirate Captain Flint and his ability to appear from nowhere, raid passing ships and disappear in order to hide the lot on this mysterious treasure planet. 12 years later, Jim, the main character here, has grown into this teenager, of course, and he is, well, let's just say he wants to help his mother. His mother's named Sarah, and she runs this inn. She's driving to become a really good person, of course, and that's also the thing she wants to do. Of course, he wants to go on an adventure, of course. One day, there's this spaceship that crashes near the inn. The dying planet gives Jim a spear and tells him to beware of the cyber. Shortly thereafter, a gang of pirates raid the place and burn down the inn. Jim, his mother, and the dog-like friend barely escape the attack. The spear turns out to be something really helpful for Jim, and it shows map that Jim realizes that it leads to this place named Treasure Planet. Not exactly the most well-known Disney animated features, folks, but it is definitely worth your time. Treasure Planet is a film for the entire family. Treasure Planet roughly took 4.5 years to be made, and the animation definitely shows, I'll say that. And the film was originally pitched in the year 1985, but I guess things didn't work out. It just took a while for this film to be made. It just took a while. But I can say that this film is actually nicely done, if you ask me, because the story is pretty good. The story for itself is actually really good. I like the animation. Of course, the animation should be good as Disney. Treasure Planet is based on a book, which, by the way, I have not read, but this film did turn out to be a really good film anyway, and I do wish that they could base a movie on the Dead or Alive fighting video games. Well, I know they did, but I'm talking about a good movie. That'd be pretty awesome. There's been so many books that's been turned into movies, and many of them had actually been pretty good. And this film, Treasure Planet, is definitely one of those good book to movies type of things here. So yeah, folks, it's definitely an enjoyable little flick here. Yeah, it's not really well known, and it definitely doesn't get the attention that which it deserves. It goes under the radar quite a bit, but I like this movie, folks. If you're a Disney fan, definitely check this film out because there's a good story, likable characters, the music is really done, and I like the voice acting. The voice acting itself wasn't too bad either, and it's definitely one of those films that should be in your Disney collection. And I do believe that this film is out on Blu-ray. I guess this is one of the few times where Disney didn't do a live action remake or a bunch of sequels that are awful. Okay, let me keep my mouth shut because I don't keep giving anybody ideas here. But yeah, this is definitely something not a whole lot of people are talking about. So yeah, it's definitely one of those animated features where only like a selective few of animation fans are speaking about. So yeah, that's the thing. No, not a whole lot of Disney fans are speaking about this movie. At the very least, not from where I'm standing, I guess, because I have not heard a whole lot of people, a lot of Disney fans are speaking about this movie, really. Only, like, what, maybe a selective few, perhaps? But that's about it, really. So, I don't know, maybe just from what I heard, I guess. So, I guess this basically just was left in the dust when it comes to award animation, I guess.
So that's how things are. Unfortunately, I suppose not many people are actually speaking about this like at all, really. But oh well.
So you can get it on Blu-ray if you wish, or just get it on a regular DVD if you wish to do so. I guess you can say that in some ways, Brave and the film Treasure Planet shows that the characters don't necessarily need to have a romantic relationship with somebody in order to push the story along. I know Disney is known for having these romantic relationships with their characters, but I guess there are some exceptions to the rule. So because of that, it does stand out from other Disney movies. But anyway, the characters are all likable, and the music is pretty good as well, like I mentioned earlier. I like the way the characters are designed, the animation is quite good, and the artwork is actually quite detailed as well. So yeah, folks, my personal opinion of this film is actually it's quite good, and it really doesn't get all that recognition that it deserves. Yeah, Treasure Planet is definitely one of those underrated Disney flicks that they made in the past. Treasure Planet is an underrated film, if you ask me, and it doesn't get the attention that it deserves. I mean, okay, maybe many hardcore Disney fans might have seen this film, but it still doesn't give the enough attention which it really deserves. Oh well. Treasure Planet, it gets an overall rating of an 8.3 out of 10. As always, thank you for watching and take care. See ya.